Hello everybody, and welcome to another Let's Play. This time we're going to be playing Watch Dogs Legion. I have played through a little bit of it on my own personal account, but I haven't fully finished the game yet, and I have played Watch Dogs, the first one, and then Watch Dogs 2, and I have fully played through that. But it'll be exciting to play this game in a different style. Possibly if I start feeling like here if people want to see something different. Because in my own personal game I usually play using the drones and all the most. So so it's less of a risk of my person getting arrested and the game possibly ending if I run out of operators. I do have permadeath turned off on the game, which is a real nice thing. But yeah, and again I apologize for the last video. I was having recording issues with it.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Alright, so here we go. Into the game.
South entrance is secure.
That was definitely something.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us
Give
a
me it for
favor
the
and keep
control.
it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
For me, I forgot the controls there. There we go. There we go. Alright.
Give me a break.
Wait, so where was the, Oh, there it is.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here.
Right behind me.
And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Electrical is live. Repeat. Fireworks are live.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Alright.
Fuck a duck.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a
Did
signal
you
to a
just say
device
fuck
on
a
the floor
duck?
above us. Safe to assume
Markiplier,
that
is
would be
that
the
you?
detonator we're looking for.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Well, let's hope it doesn't break on me this time. The first time I played this, it didn't show him doing this. My guy just stood there and then teleported me to the next area.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
I always like to do this. That way I have a few defenses. I'm trapped. Because like I said, I have played through this part before, so I know what's gonna possibly happen and all. Oh, I can't throw it, can I? Nah. Oh well.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake.
Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Let's keep looking. What the?
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Move into a secure position. Shots fired. What do I do? Get to come.
Shots fired! Excuse me, please put right there. Taking fire! Fire!
I can't do this.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
There we go.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up,
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
I would say Dalton reminds me a lot of
Sabine, what's
Kingsman.
going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes.
He won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Suspect is near.
Bada bing. Yeah, he reminds me of a Kingsman character.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo.
first.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. Zero Day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
And that's Watch Dogs Legion so far.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
At 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist group responses. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Top corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
To reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply do not support any other story.
And here's where we get to pick our character. And I hope you guys are enjoying the series. And if you are, remember to hit that like button.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
Yeah, this is one of the drones you'll see me use a lot in the game.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up
Because in my
DedSec and thrown
opinion,
them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
these
You don't find it
are
awfully
very
convenient
useful
that
in a
they've
lot
been
of
fingered as
ways.
the attackers, but we've seen no proof.
Look at Toe! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
G, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up
And
our
that's what
Parliament.
the game map
Next,
looks
I
like.
have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them?
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Sorry about that long pause. I had someone at my door. So now we're picking our character from this list that we have. And I like to go through and find ones that would probably be the best to help. He'd probably be really good. Kinda want to choose this girl just for that car. Yeah, let's play as her. There is one character though that I like playing as the most, and it's between the hacker and the drone expert. Because like the hackers can download stuff from really any range, like key-wise. And the drone expert has their own personal drone they could call. So when you start, you're supposed to initially get in this car.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
But since I chose someone who already has their own car, oh no, wrong button. Alright, so I can't mess with it yet. Alright. There's a way to change this car's color. And of course it'd park right there. So I have to go in through this door. And this is the cool thing that I always like about the game. Is if you do that, we'll just go ahead and get past this right here. You can hit this button,
Auto drive now enabled.
and the car will auto drive itself to its location. Which is really useful if like you're trying to play the game and eat. You can just put it on auto drive and it'll start taking you to your marked location. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But yeah, that's the real useful part of this. And if you're just trying to message a friend or something, or try and get stuff organized, you can have it do this. But if that's not really your style and you want to get there quick, which I'm not the best driver in these games, sometimes these faster cars are harder to control.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm not thrilled about getting my hands dirty, but I suppose one does what one must.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Yep, right here.
In for a penny.
And like I said, I have played through a good bit of this on my own account, just so I could get a feel of it. And I don't know, I might go with the hacker or a spy this time. And just work on unlocking where anyone can access the drones and hack them.
Ah, a dank, pitch-black cellar. Just what I was hoping for.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
I'm with Sabine. Who the hell are you, and why do you sound like a mobile phone?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Yeah, so, I'm not really too worried about the headphone stuff right there, because all those are kind of like, I guess they'd be like podcast.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley, if not DedSec, then who was behind the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this 0 Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Real quick though, I'm gonna see if I can change the music. Just to avoid copyright. Which is the thing I probably should have did from the beginning. But oh well.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as 0 Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've been hiding out in the north since.
prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral.
Chicken time.
And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fine, but you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Which are these right here. They're called tech points. You use them for upgrades. You could upgrade your gear, your weapons, or your hacking abilities. Which, as you can see, I can already disable chase drones. This is the generic weapon they give you to start with. And you can choose between an AR cloak or a infiltrator spider bot. I always like to go with the spider bot though, because to me it's just more useful. And they have it over here where you can choose your looks. Oh. That's right. You can edit it here, check, make sure they have the weapon equipped, their gadget equipped. And when you unlock a second weapon, you put it in that slot. And here's where you can change your paint jobs for the cars. Or it'll just randomly do it over time, depending on the choices you have. One of my favorite ones is kind of like these right here.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
I mean, in the middle of a pandemic. Might as well do that. But, like, they have all these kind of cool style. I've always liked these, the moving ones. Anyways, these are the masks we can choose from. I usually just go with the gas ones though.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
We'll see if I can remember how to fight now.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Just like that. Nice one.
Yeah, you're gonna hear me click a lot too on the controller.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. You're getting it. That's it.
And that's how the fight mechanics work.
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant! I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
But yeah, this game's really fun, and when we get out here I'll probably just leave it here.
Why does this always bloody happen?
Alright,
Yeah.
Sabine, what's our plan?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
And all our cowering just makes us easier to step on. Albion needs this terror. It's how they consolidate their power.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
How could I say no to you?
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Alright. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it off. And what I was doing right here too was you can scan people by hovering over them, and they'll give them new information about them. Like he's on probation, so when he gets caught, he'll have a longer arrest time. And this one guy, you can use a emote. Which I wonder if I remember how to. No. There we go. You could do stuff like greet.
Hello.
And they can sweep. And they'll help them blend in. But anyways, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more, hit the like button, and I think from there, I might do some more. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed.